So I was just cleaning up this morning and I had a little reflection on some of the medals that I've won over the years with bodybuilding. Now these are only from 2022, the rest of them at my parents' house, but that's my PCA. As you guys know, competed in PCA last year, won the short class classic physique division. This is from 2022, that's the UK FBA's first place Northern Counties in short class bodybuilding. And then this was when I placed third at the international championships in the short class. And I think this was a third at the BMBF that year as well, from what I can remember. But what I want to quickly tell you guys is that nobody gives a fuck about where you placed a bodybuilding show. Like, who really thought about, oh, who won the 2022 Northern Counties in the UKFBA in 2022? Nobody goes, oh yeah, George Osborne won it. Yeah, nobody gives a fuck. Guys, if you are competing this year, a little bit of advice from you. Like, don't overcomplicate things, okay? Because competing is meant to be fun, and if you win, brilliant, but it ain't gonna change your life, okay? Like, I look at those trophies and I go, yeah, okay, I've accomplished a lot. At the moment, guys, they're just collecting dust on the fucking side. The ones from 2019, I haven't seen for a very, very long time. They're up in my parents' fucking loft. But if you don't win, it's not the fucking end of the world, because nobody remembers who you are. Nobody cares about me winning a PCA show last year. Nobody cares. Nobody cares about the 2022 season that I won. Nobody cares that I came third at the finals. Nobody fucking cares. So just get on with your life and stop fucking deep in it, okay? Because sometimes it takes away from the enjoyment of what actually bodybuilding is. And that's going to the gym, having some good fun, train hard, all that sort of good stuff. So a little bit of advice, okay, from someone that has competed over the years. Don't get too tied up about it, okay? Nowadays is so many people are willing to cut off everything in their life just to compete. Like in 2019, I was an absolute cunt, guys. I was a cunt to my parents. My parents would speak to me, I'd be like, don't talk to me. I'd sit on my own because I didn't want to talk to anyone. I got to a point where I was like, I need to eat on my own. If anyone interrupts me, I'm gonna be fuming. So I used to take out my anger, my frustrations on my parents. It ain't my fucking parents' fault that I've decided to prep and put myself through the shit that I'm going through. So I became very distant from my parents, very distant from everyone. And the reason why I'm telling you this, because I don't want you making the mistakes that I fucking made. And I feel like a cunt. I look back now and I think you are a fucking dickhead for cutting off the people in your life like that. And as over the time I've competed, I've obviously learned from these sort of things. The huge things that I obviously value in life. Friendship is family, is being present, and all these sort of things when you do bodybuild and compete at a high level, or you do decide to compete and go into bodybuilding, you do take away from that aspect of things. And the last thing that I want any of you guys to do is go through that and neglect some of the key values in your life. Like, you getting to the end of the prep and you going, well, I haven't got a relationship anymore, I don't speak to my family. If you've got kids, you haven't got a fucking relationship with your kids anymore. I'm barely fucking happy, I'm miserable going for it. That's not a successful prep. Like, yeah, you got a shitty fucking plastic trophy for it, but you've fucking lost a relationship. That's not successful. So many people that think that's successful, it isn't. And I see it all the time. It's like, okay, well done, you won your fucking PCA regional fucking show or whatever, and you haven't got a girlfriend anymore because you was a dickhead throughout prep and she left you. Well, that's fucking shit, bruv, you know? And people go, well, she wasn't meant to be, you know, that sort of stuff. No, you're just a dickhead. So guys, take my advice, because I'm only giving this advice to you because I fucking care about you guys, okay? Yeah, if you're competing this year, make sure you stick by your values and don't fucking lose yourself just for a plastic trophy to be called in first place and then forgotten about 6 months later, all right? Hello, you. What you got? Oh, Jesus, what you got there? Yeah? 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 It is a belter of a day, so make sure you fucking get out and go for a walk. So if you're walking on treadmills and it's beautiful outside, so if you can, of course, go for a walk. Take your dog for a walk. Nothing worse than people walking on treadmills when they've got fucking dogs at home. Always the worst type of people. This is take number 2 of trying to pick up the camera. Yesterday I was stuttering my words like nobody's business and I just gave up. And you think after 10 years of recording, I'd literally be able to be a professional at this, like professional talker to the camera, but I fluff my words, I give up, and I'm thinking, fuck this shit. So welcome back to the video, by the way. Hope everyone is well. Today I want to cover a bit more of an update. I was sort of debating over the last week, like, what is going on with this YouTube channel? What's missing from it? I think the key thing that's missing from it is like documenting the process. Like, not probably many of you know that I'm in a bulk right now. I'm in the off season. Like, when I previously used to do YouTube videos, it would always be a journey, it'd always be a process behind it. Whereas now I'm just posting whatever I want, whenever I like, sort of thing. I really want to give you a bit of a journey to follow, a bit of a process, so you know exactly what's going on, you know, my ambitions, my intentions, and where I want to be. And then most importantly, go through a few bits which have changed recently. So I'm currently on a new training split, which we'll dive into today. I'm actually doing a lot of things which are mainly focused around joint replacement. Joint replacement's not the right word. Like joint therapy, that's not the right word either. It's basically like realigning joints and joint positionings. I have a huge lower back problem. I've got lordosis, so my arse just hangs out like nobody's business half the time. And yeah, we're trying to basically fix that. So with the training that I'm doing, it's not the most enjoyable stuff that I'm doing at the moment, but it's for a purpose. So hopefully, fingers crossed, we'll sort my posture out, because I constantly have lower back problems all the fucking time. So I'm gonna go for that today. Make sure you like, make sure you subscribe. Let's fucking get into it. You know you're pushing the you're pushing the off season when the lower back pumps are real, calf fucking pain, shin splints, and yeah, out of breath walking up a fucking hill. That's when you know you're pushing the off season, baby. And they say bodybuilding's meant to be fucking healthy. Yeah, right. Nay! Hello, horsey. This one's my favourite. You're my favourite, ain't you? Every morning we come feed the horses some grass. I can't believe how big they are for eating some fucking grass at the end of the day. They're massive. This one's nice. I like his little shoes that he's got on. His little flares. He's my favourite. He always comes. These ones don't fucking say hello to us at all. These ones just stay over there. This one, he always comes and says hello. I wonder if he knows who we are. I wonder. We'll see you later, little one, because I'll come feed you. I get so much enjoyment from feeding you. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. So today we have legs on the cards. First of all, where the bloody hell is this scoop? This is what I actually hate about fucking tubs. It's like, you want the scoop to be on the top, right? And now I'm gonna have to fucking dig my way through here to find the bloody scoop. And normally I have to dip my fingers in and get all the shit. I'm basically fucking fingering the thing, for fuck's sake. Look, I'm going real deep and I can't find it. Look. Really? Really? That's how deep it was. I can't believe that. Anyway, so yeah, today I'm actually not really looking forward to training, which for me is a surprise, because I always am looking forward to training, but with what I'm doing at the moment, it's for a purpose of like getting better. And over the years, I've been doing so many things wrong. And if you look at my posture, I'm gonna really over exaggerate. My posture at the moment is basically like this. If I over exaggerate it, so rounded shoulders, and then my fucking ass is fucking poking out like this. This is my posture right now. That's over exaggerated. Like, I shouldn't be like this, walking around like this. What I should be like is shoulders back, pelvis tucked under, actually having some contraction and some fucking tension through my core. Because the weird thing about me is that I've got a really good midsection. Like when I step on stage, my abs are like blocks. They're actually really, really good. When it comes to like connecting with them on like exercises or the muscles underneath the abs, so like for example, your transverse abdominis, I have no sensational connection with it at all. Like I did the roller, you know the ab rollers that you can do at the gym? I did that the other day at the gym. I did 5 reps. 5 reps, that's all I can simply do. It was absolutely pathetic and I was fucking fuming about it. I was like, how can I only do 5 reps? It's like me going to do pull-ups and I can only do like 2 pull-ups. I'm like, what the fuck? I've been training for this long and that's how much I can do. So yeah, I'm really working on trying to basically go from fucking here to this. This is what I want. And what that's gonna allow me is get rid of that pelvic tilt that I've got, actually engage my glutes in a lot of exercise. Because I do an RDL, as you guys know, I injured my fucking back doing RDLs. I constantly do that all the time. And I try to avoid like doing RDLs. I'm like, okay, I'm not gonna fucking do it then if I'm injured. But I'm like, you're actually trying to hide the issue. You need to actually tackle the issue face on. Does that make sense? So that's kind of what I'm fucking thinking about right now. So I've just done my intro workout. It is basically 1 serving of EAAs over here. And I've got 1 serving of carbs, which is about 30 grams, and I've just added 5 grams of creatine in there. At the moment, I only have black coffees before I train. I don't have any stim pre-workouts because, to be honest with you, I can't sleep at night. It's really tragic. I just can't sleep at night, so I'm just gonna have a non-stim, which works quite well, and then I'll just have a coffee pre-workout. So yeah, I'm looking pretty fucking jacked through this top, to be honest with you. I don't know whether it's just the camera or whether I actually am. Fucking hell, okay, fuck you. Anyway, rambled on a little bit there about fucking my posture. That's what's happening, to be honest with you, and I need to fix it. So I ain't looking forward to training today as much as I want to. We're deloading next week, so I'll give you a bit of an update throughout the video because I'm waffling too much here. All right, bye. Right, give me a spin. Give me a spin. Wait, shh. Give me a 12. Good boy. Wait, shh. Sit down. Good boy. All the way down. Good lad. Give me a spud. Good boy. Another spud. Good lad. Speak. 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 Good boy, speak. 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 Good boy, good boy, good boy. Good boy. Good lad. Drill song of choice is Pending by Clue.
I went over there, but guys for the works. I'm that face they know for the rhymes. Walked on the wing, had everyone staring, nobody picked man's side.
I wonder when I'll stop listening to drill. 28 and still listen to drill. You reckon I'm going to be 40 and still listening to drill? That'd be a funny one. Weather's banging today. I've seen about 10 people since driving over here fucking smoking on vapes. When the sun comes out, I want to vape. Yeah, it's very tempting to want to vape in this weather, can't lie. But we are 2.5 months no vaping, just a fucking cold turkey. None of this sort of nicotine patches, all this shit that you see people do.
Fine.
Yeah, fine. Yeah. Any negative withdrawals, problems? Do you feel better for it?
No, not necessarily. Like I didn't really see the effects of it, but you're not going to see them immediately. Maybe I just like the challenge of it, sort of thing.
That's what you said, innit?
Yeah, I just like the challenge. I'm just like, oh, I can see I'm weak towards something. I don't like being weak there, I'm going to stop.
Yeah. And that's what I feel really good. And when I see people vaping now, I think pussy. I do, because what's the reason for vaping? Why do people vape?
I just don't concentrate on other people.
All right. Sorry. I don't concentrate on other people. Well, I do, and I think they're fucking pussy holes, bruv. Yeah, so, I just think, like, most people vape because they obviously like the taste of vaping, but it's mainly down to stress, isn't it? You know, I don't know, actually. That's some chatting. Anyway.
Yeah, no, I find that when I get anxious or when I'm stressed or when you've pissed me off, I'm like, I want to vape.
Yeah, it's like, oh my God, I'm really stressed. Oh, fuck. And I'm thinking, fucking hell, like, can't you not deal with, like, stress anymore, you know? Do you need really a vape to fucking deal with a little bit of stress? That's what I think, anyway. People will disagree or agree with that, whatever, I don't give a fuck. But, yeah, anyway. In for the gym, yeah, or hunger as well, prep. Get over it, just fucking stay hungry, he says, after vaping through prep last year. And it did help, to be honest. So before every training session, I come into the studio and do some, I thought someone was there then, shat myself when I was looking at the camera here. I thought I'd always come in and do some foam rolling. I hate foam rolling. I think it's boring, like literally rolling on a foam roller and being in pain. I couldn't think of anything worse and it's hardly fun. But it's definitely needed, and I also use my little massage ball as well to get into the areas like my glutes where I can't typically get in with the foam roller. So I'll do my calves, my quads, and then I'll do like the glutes and hips flexors with the massage ball and just release things. I think that's the big thing. It's just like constantly just trying to release it as frequently as you can. And you often find that when you start doing these things, they start healing better. But when you don't do it, the injuries start creeping up on you. So yeah, we're gonna get into that. And I think most importantly, we need to put some fucking tunes on in here because it is dead quiet. Lucky they've got a little stereo so we can blare out some fucking drill B.
Yes. Everybody lost their feet. There's something keep our backies.
Welcome to the voiceover. We are going to start off by running you through what my current training split is. I always say we are doing this. It's me really, isn't it? It's not you, it's not we, it's nobody else, it's me basically. I don't know why I say that all the time. So I am currently running a chest and back, legs, chest and back, off, chest and back, legs, off. Basically upper lower, to be honest with you at this point. The reason I'm not doing any delts or the reason I'm doing any arms is because I don't need any more. Like my delts are a pretty strong point in my physique and my arms are a strong point in my physique. I don't need any more. So back is a big area I'm trying to work on. Chest is still an area that I want to work on as well. And of course, fixing this fucking issue that I've got with my lower back. So as you can see in today's session, we are starting off with some hyperextension. So like I said, I have zero connection in my glutes, like zero. Like when I do hyperextensions, it's just all hamstrings. However, I am learning certain cues to be able to perfect this better. And as you can see, I'm doing 7.5 kilos and your missus doing 2.5 kilos. So I need to sort my shit out. This is what my leg days currently are composed of to begin with. Is it motivating? No, it's not. Is it fucking shit? Yes. I'm in a pickle where I'm kind of like, right, do I fixate on continue with these issues and just continue having them for the rest of my life, or actually be able to do something different? That's sort of where I'm living and are at the moment. And when I do like things like this and it's not going the way I want it to and I want to see change, I'm quickly to sort of jump into, oh, fuck it, I'm not going to do it if I'm not going to see a change instantly. But I know this sort of work that I'm doing right now is going to be a long-term thing that I need to continuously keep doing. And I'm going to have good weeks, I'm going to have bad weeks, and things are going to go. Are you adding something to the vlog?
Yeah, I think as well, like, you're not seeing changes that you want to see, but you are seeing changes. Even like your day-to-day, you're walking up a hill, you're not feeling your lower back as much.
Yeah.
Like, you're sitting down, you're not getting up and feeling your lower back. Like, you are seeing change, just not the ones that you're expecting to.
Yeah, so it's
the little wins.
It's the little wins that count at the moment, but yeah, I sort of am not motivated to do this shit, if that makes sense. It's a difficult one. The hyper extensions was the first thing that we did. I didn't get a glute pump today. I never have got a glute pump, but I'm slowly but surely working towards it. I then move on to this sort of like step down, and oh my God, guys, you think, fucking hell, what is this guy doing? Like, this is pathetic. Why am I watching this at this point in the video? I've got maybe better things to do in my life, but try doing this. Try to do 20 reps. So basically I've got my right foot's elevated here, and what I'm trying to do with my left foot is just tap the floor with my left foot and drive my knee forward as I am with a slight bent over. As you can see, I'm holding it for like a 10-second hold here. Oh my God, my quads are absolutely toasted after doing this. So Vicky made me do this, and I was like, really? You actually getting me to do this shit? And then I did it, and I was like, oh shit, like, as you can see there, my quads are mashed. So I was pretty much done in there. We then moved on to block pulls. Now, after doing these, I wasn't really happy because my lower back was absolutely frazzled. Frazzled, yeah, we'll run with that. So moving forward, we are going to run with an RDL. But the reason why I tried the block pulls was it just allows me to dead stop, and realistically, dead stopping is going to allow me to brace better through my upper back. It's going to also remind me to use my core as well and think about more what I'm doing. Whereas sometimes when I do an RDL, like the first 5 reps, I'm really like locked in. But then beyond that, I forget about certain cues, like keeping my midsection control, keeping my upper back locked in. And then all of a sudden it just goes downhill and form breaks down. So that's the reason why I did the block pulls. However, it didn't really go to plan because my lower back was absolutely mashed doing this, which is not fucking good. Fuck off, bro. Oh, that is one of the fucking most painful things ever. It's when you fucking bang. Oh, I've even bruised it as well. Fuck, look at that. Fuck. Oh, fucking hell. So unfortunately, no world records for the Georgie boy today. 120 kilos. I was just like, this is just honestly like pathetic. And what was sort of really annoying is that I was only doing 120 kilos, which should be, you know, I could easily do 20, 30 reps with this easily. My lower back was playing up whilst doing it. So that was quite frustrating. And you guys had a lower back pump before. There's nothing worse than having a lower back pump and then you're just like hobbling around for the rest of the training session. So I had, in between like doing this, I had to do like a lot of release work and try and free the glutes up a little bit, and the piriformis, the hip flexors, and it did feel better, but it was just like, fuck's sake, here we go again. It was like really demotivating for me to, you know, continue doing this, because I was just like, okay, brilliant. Well, all I'm doing is just getting a lower back pump here and not really feeling anything that I'm doing. I must say, the lying hamstring curl was probably my favorite movement of the day here. I did actually really connect well with it. Again, would usually have so many lower back pumps doing this, but today didn't, which was good. So felt in the hamstrings nicely. And what I'm really trying to think about whilst doing this is keeping the hips down. So many people, when they do this exercise, they really shift their hips up. I'm really trying to think about keeping my hips down. So what I do is I thrust my hips through the pad, and then I kind of like pull my belly button in and keep my chin tucked. And that really enables me to keep them hips down as best as I can, because as soon as you lift those hips up, you put a lot more emphasis on the glutes, a lot more emphasis on the lower back. And again, easily mistake of this is coming off this and getting a lower back pump. Look at this, fuck me. Well, I thought I'd be doing this sort of shit in the gym, absolutely not. So I moved on to like a glute sort of kickback. To be honest with you, I didn't want to go downstairs and do a glute kickback on the fucking cables, because I would have been slightly embarrassed about this. However, I mean, this machine is very embarrassing because it's quite fucking high and you're standing there. So yeah, the reason why I'm doing this again is just to get some glute work in. Again, I've always been shortening the quads. What happens there is, you know, lengthening the hamstrings, and no actual connection or, you know, sensation in the glute. So yeah, this is actually something I did connect well with. I was like, wow, actually, you know what? I felt my glutes, which was very, very rare for me. However, I fucking hate doing it. I'm sitting there like, I don't go to the gym to do this stuff. I don't go to the gym and lock in and switch my fucking nut on to go and do glute kickbacks. I just don't. It's not me. I don't like doing it. However, if it's gonna allow me to not have any more lower back pumps, if it's gonna allow me to connect with my glutes, if it's gonna allow me to take steps forward in my physique, I'm gonna do it. I then moved on to a unilateral leg press. So my left hip is basically anterior rotated forward. So often or not, like my left side feels completely different to my right side. So the reason why we're doing unilateral work here is just so I can really stay locked in with what I am doing and focus on one leg at a time and focus on keeping that quality high. And to be honest with you, I actually connected really, really well with it. So yeah, I'll be definitely loading this a lot more over the next couple of weeks. But that was today's session. Yeah. Can't say I was very motivated. Came out of it just sort of questioning my whole life. Like I said, there is a purpose behind it and I'm going to be consistent with it. So hopefully you've taken something from that and you can see what's going on. If you've got any questions about that, please don't hesitate to drop them down below in the comments or head over to my Instagram and ask me some questions there and I'll happily answer it for you. I hope you enjoy the rest of the video.
Hello. Hello, you. Hello, my big old boy. Did you miss me? Did you miss me? Did you miss me? Look all this hair coming off of you. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Hello, it's good to see you. It's good to see you. It's good to see you.
So, mango! As we said, put this on before. As you can see, green beans are done. Rice is done. Nice and warm for us, ready to eat. Post-workout meal. You want to get big, you gotta eat big. 150 grams of raw weight jasmine rice, 150 grams beef mince, some green beans, and some, what is that? What is that? I can't remember what that is. What is that? What is this, Vicky? What? Beetroot, that's it, fucking hell. Sorry. And then 4 rice cakes, 50 grams of honey on top there as well. High carb, high protein, low fat, get big, eat big. And that, my friends, is going to conclude today's YouTube video. Comment down below, Mike, if you've watched the whole thing. I'm going to pick up the camera tomorrow and record. I'm also going to be heading to Poland this weekend, so I will be recording a vlog whilst I'm out there. And if any of you guys are interested in online personal training, online coaching, please head to the description, submit an application or drop us a DM on Instagram, and we would love to discuss your goals. If you are interested in any of the supplements that you see in today's video, make sure you head to the description as well. Links will be there, as well as any gym accessories like straps, knee sleeves, elbow sleeves, all that sort of good stuff. Again, links are all in the description. Hope you've enjoyed today's one. Please like, please subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.
Look, I'm a London scammer. I see it, I want it, I click it. Nights in the band, old pirates whipping. Next day, man started clicking. No boo and waitress tipping. Bad B, come and take this dicking. Codeine, that's what I'm sipping. Money, that's what I'm missing.